back for the first time.
Actually, this is, I think, no, this actually is, you could say that this is being back for the first time, because we've never taken a break this long.
Yeah.
How? Yeah, no, we haven't.
No, we haven't.
It's been a long time since we...
Done an app.
Well, it's been a long time since we've been consistently uploading.
Yeah.
Well, like what, I mean, I guess it depends on when this episode...
Goes up.
Yeah, airs, right? Because for those of you listening, this is supposed to be episode 57.
Yes.
Right. And it would have been...
Because I uploaded it on our YouTube.
Oh, you did? Okay, so we do have a 56 up on our YouTube,
yes,
but not on iTunes yet.
Yes.
So, okay, as of right now, as of this day, the 17th of December, 2017, this episode is not up yet.
Yeah, there was some logistical back-end stuff. Because we were on a break because, like, just scheduling conflicts. I was doing some stuff. Thaddeus was doing some stuff. Mostly me. It was mostly me with the first weeks. I was doing the short film and then my music videos, which should be dropping more consistently.
Wow, whoa. Let's save that for the
good news dudes. But, so yeah, some back-end stuff. But we are back, and hopefully we're more consistent. I mean, it's not too big of a deal because just scheduling.
2018 is coming up all Coolio Moolio, folks.
Every day is an episode.
Every day. Forget about that. I'm thinking 2 episodes a day. Right? End of the year.
Every episode.
What's that? What's 2 times 365?
Oh, don't do this.
730. No. Wait, 65. No, that's not. Yeah, no, that's right.
I'm terrible.
It should be 730 because 350 plus 350 is 700.
365
plus 15
times
plus
2?
15.
730.
Yeah.
You right.
So we're going to have 730 episodes next year, folks.
You know what? While we're at it, let's do 3.
Okay.
Let's do 3.
I normally wouldn't say this, but okay. Let's do it.
I was just saying no. I normally don't say this, but no. You guys are in store for one of the best episodes I think we're ever going to drop. This is going to be a good one.
Well, I guess maybe we'll well, no, we still have to have actually, no. Well, this might be our Christmas episode.
Mm-hmm.
Should we make this the Christmas episode?
We could.
I guess there's nothing that would how would we make it the Christmas episode? How can we theme the episode?
I don't know if because the questions I made weren't.
No, it's okay. It doesn't have to be. Well, maybe I can come up with a Christmas themed question, but we'll see later because right now it's time for
Good News Dudes.
It's the segment of the show where we talk about good news we have to share.
So, like, I did a short film. It's actually on YouTube right now, but I have it unlisted because
copyright issues.
Actually, there was a song I used that might get copyrighted strike, but I'm not sure because I was looking for a free copyright, like free from copyright song, like uncopyrighted. And so I don't know for sure, but I haven't got dinged yet on my unlisted. It could all change when I hit public. So I'm gonna submit my short film to the Spanish Film Festival, and that's gonna be next year.
Okay.
Hopefully I do good. So I was doing that, but then also on top of doing finals and all that jazz, I've been working on. I don't want to do an album. So what I'm doing is like a visual album, in a sense, not like traditional album. Like I'm not gonna have like a songs with track list. I'm gonna drop a bunch of music videos, and they could make a story or they couldn't. It's all up to you. But that's what I'm doing. As of now.
Interesting. What are you gonna call that?
I don't know. What you're gonna like this. What I've been workshopping is it's basically December music. It's super slow. It's chilling.
Dreary.
It's very ethereal. And
it's funny because it sounds like someone's saying a cereal, with the lisp.
Ethereal. Can I get some ethereal?
Can I get some cinnamon toast crunch?
There's a famous Jamie Foxx stand-up where he talked about meeting Mike Tyson, and he was like, the joke was because he told it to Mike Tyson, and he was scared Mike Tyson was gonna punch him.
Yeah.
But he's like, I'm just gonna tell it anyway, and so he said it, and the joke was like, imagine Mike Tyson ordering something at a KFC. He's like, can I get some sauce and chicken sauce? And so that's like the joke with Jamie Foxx. But that's my stuff. Yeah, it should be dropping more consistently this week. I mean, we're still workshopping stuff, but through the winter season, you should be having something, and then it's gonna be wrapped up in like near the summer. There's gonna be one song that wraps it all up, which kicks in the new season for what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So we're dropping some big stuff. It should maybe hit every other week a music video. That's the goal.
Wow.
And it
wow.
If it doesn't, it should be wrapping up. If all goes to plan, it should wrap up around the spring break. Because we're trying to like record all the stuff and then stockpile it to release it every other week.
I see.
So that when we get to like hopefully the end of spring break, we can have like our final video that wraps up that, and it jumps into our new season of what we're doing.
Wow.
And
wait, so who's we? You and your cousin?
Me and my cousin, yeah.
See.
Sun Angel.
So where are you gonna tell our large audience where to find your stuff?
It's just our YouTube, the Resistiest.
Isn't it the Resistance-ist?
Yeah. There's
Just
an I.
resistance with an
There's
IST.
an I. Yeah.
Oh, there's an extra I.
EI or something like that. I don't even know. I didn't make.
Well, at the end, right?
Yeah.
Because it's
the resistance and then ES.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought it was the resistance and then IST.
I think it's IST.
Because it's saying like like the specialist.
Yes.
But
yeah.
the resistance is.
Yes. Yeah. So I never knew how to say it because I didn't make the account. You.
That's your URL, right?
Yeah.
But the name is Sun Angel. Of the channel.
that's our group's name. The channel is the Resistance or whatever.
Sun.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. Worst comes to worst, the final song in this era that we're kind of morphing is gonna drop like early summer, early May.
Pretty cool.
So
pretty cool stuff.
Keep an eye out. I just dropped the first video last night.
Very nice. It was very good.
Did you like it?
I liked the
visually. Like, was it cool?
The windshield was cool.
Did you like that?
That was a cool idea.
Thank you. I've been thinking about that for a long time.
Because I was like, when it first popped, I was like, I wonder how I did this. Like, because it looked like you had glass with paint on it.
Yeah.
The paint splatter, but it was just water, right?
Yeah, we just got a spray bottle, and I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I wanted to do the shots of just see me under like without showing the other side of the windshield how it's all wet. Mm-hmm. But I was like, no, I want them to see. Just how, like, because the video is supposed to be super fun, like, we're laughing in and we're enjoying it, because this is kind of like the kickoff, like, oh, we're just having fun. Mm-hmm. There's no goal in this. We're just having fun. Whatever happens at the end of this, it happens. But we're really just knocking it. I mean, Hit Me Up was really fun to shoot. Kaylin, Lynn.
Oh, jeez.
Lynn.
Oh, no.
She can't sue me. She gave me the song's about a girl. And the girl's name, I cut it in half.
This is the story of a girl.
Do I censor that? Should I censor that?
I guess you could. I don't think it really matters.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, who's listening to this podcast?
20 years from now, it's going to be like, did you not say this in court?
It's going to be the biggest lawsuit in American history.
No, we're mutual. We're mutual. I sent it to her.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if she liked it, though.
Did she respond?
She told me, she's like, that's the sweetest thing ever, but she never followed up with it. But she gave me her permission to use it. She was like, I don't want my full name, but you could cut it in half. I was like, cool.
You should have taken it like mathematically in half, but not necessarily one half. So it would have been like, so you take like the middle half, you know? So let's say we divide the name into quarters, right? Mm-hmm. You take the middle 2 quarters to make that the half that you make it. So it would really be like Illa. She's like, that's my because
song.
technically that's half of the name.
Yeah.
You know,
I just cut out
the middle half. You cut out the two.
That's
the two halves
so funny because I was thinking like about that. Like, you know how people are like, oh I'm Joseph, but I'm just Joe.
Yeah.
But no one ever goes if or I'm Seth.
Or I'm Seth. But no one ever says I'm Osa.
Osa. Yeah. That's yeah. But
that's actually kind of cool name.
Osa.
That's
actually pretty tight.
Hey, what's up? What's your name? My name's Osa.
He would say it like really like almost how you did, but darker.
My name's Osa.
Yeah.
My name is Osa.
Ask me my name.
Can I ask you my name?
What's your name?
Yo, you don't know my name.
Yeah, your name.
Ask my name again.
What's your name?
My name?
Yeah, your name. What's your name?
You want to know my name?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know I have a completely normal name.
What's your name?
Ask me my name again.
What's your name?
Osa. No, I should have said it.
Osa.
I should have said Osa. It's a little too dark.
That's too dark.
Hey, my name is Osa.
How do you say it? Oh, it's super easy. It's
Yeah, so it's just OSE, or it would be OSE, I guess.
Yeah.
Right. It's just OSE, and you say it just like just exactly as it's written. Anyway, all right.
Love the accent.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good. That's pretty good news. That's a good news for the
good
segment.
news, dudes. How about you, my dude? Any good news, my dude? Dude.
I actually do have some good news.
Tell me.
So I don't know if you know this. I don't know if our listeners know this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you know it. I think.
I know a lot about you.
But last year I applied to 2 PT schools, 2 physical therapy schools, right?
Yeah.
I got waitlisted for both, and I ended up not getting into either. But I realized this year when I was reapplying to some different schools that I think it was because I accidentally, like during my undergrad, I didn't get one of the prerequisites that a lot of schools require.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and for whatever reason, I glossed over them last time. And this year, I was looking over and I was like, oh, shoot, like, that could be the reason why I didn't get in, because I missed one of the prerequisites.
Yeah.
And so now I'm going to be taking that in the spring online.
That's
EMO.
good. That's good.
Yeah, so I'm getting that out of the way. So, like, I'm pretty sure that'll increase my chances.
It definitely should. That's really good. Congrats.
But no congratulations there yet.
Yeah.
The real congratulations is that one of the schools I applied to is giving me an interview.
No way.
So I've already heard back from one school that I've got an interview.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with the interview, but it's in Colorado. It's in Denver.
Get out.
Which would be sick. I definitely wouldn't mind going to Denver for school.
No, yeah.
But so I have an interview there in January, and that's the good news.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Congrats, dude. Well, not yet. Because it's just an interview.
Yeah.
And it's
but
just
an interview is at least good. It's a good sign.
Well, the thing I always tell people, and I've said this a big majority of my life because my mom would always tell me this. People will say, like, I'm just gonna throw an example. My sister was debating if she wanted to do this job or keep her job and keep working there, and my mom would always tell her, "Well, what are you doing now?" She's like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Well, you literally can't do anything until you at least apply there. Apply, call it clean, and then decide. Because right now you're deciding on something that doesn't even exist."
Oh, yeah. You're just thinking about the possibility.
Exactly. So just
apply. You don't even know if it's an option yet.
Exactly. And when people don't have their options, but they're thinking about it, it's like, well, why don't you make it an option first and then decide? So what you're doing is you're doing the first step that everyone's just talking about is, oh, do I want to do it? Like, you're at least get the option, which is your interview, and then have them offer it to you, say, hey, we accept you. And then you make that choice, right?
Yeah, of
so
course.
You're doing something that most people can't even do. So if that alone is where you stopped, it's still tremendous.
Tremendous.
Well, congratulations. Hopefully you get it. Let's make a toast real quick.
You know what this is?
It's a celebration. It's a
witches.
Family show. Don't say witches.
It's illegal.
Offensive.
It's illegal.
Okay, that's it.
Grab a drink, grab a glass. After that, I grab a bass. One of the singing ones, actually. The one that sings, and you walk under it. Anyway, that is the... Are you ready? We gotta...
Yeah.
That concludes our segment of Good News Dudes.
Sorry about that. My mother keeps calling me. That freaking mother.
And actually, I forgot to... I haven't introduced the podcast yet.
Oh, you did?
Do you think I should introduce the podcast before the first segment or after the first segment?
I think before, so they get an idea. But you can do it now.
I'll do it from now on. So anyway, guys, this isn't just a podcast for good news, although that is a new segment.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's a good segment. But it's a podcast. This is Coolio Moolio, the Would You Rather podcast. Okay?
Yeah.
And this is a show where we talk about Would You Rather questions. We're your hosts. Who are you?
I am Nicholas J. Rivas, the only show a guy ever make a show. Sorry, my brain just shut off there.
Okay. And you want to know my name?
What's your name?
Ask my name.
What's your name?
I've got a totally normal name. And
what is it?
Oh, you want to know my name?
Yeah, your name.
Ask my name one more time.
What's your name?
My name is Osa. No, my name's Thaddeus, and so we're your hosts
for the
Coolio Moolio.
Coolio Moolio.
Sure.
So
And but before we get into the meat and potatoes, I will say, please, guys, we're completely dry. Okay, we don't have questions. Our whole mission with this podcast was to get interaction from people that listen and have them send in questions. If you do have any, I mean, send them into Coolio Moolio show@gmail.com, please. And also, I was thinking that we could just come up with our own questions.
Yeah.
You know, like beforehand.
Yeah.
Which is an option as well, but it's I think it's more fun when people.
Well, when people send it, it's better.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, I think it's more bladey on our side of it if we continuously make questions, because that's not a fun show.
It's not as fun.
So I think a majority should be questions that they send, but there's moments like this where I made 3 questions before the show, and I've been thinking about them, just throughout the weeks, and I really like these questions.
Okay,
you ready for this one?
Go ahead. So here we go, guys. These are questions that Nick came up with. I've not seen these questions before. I've not heard these questions before. We're just gonna get right into it.
Okay, so you might know this, but okay. I'm just for the audience. Do you know what homologous and analogous is? Asking you.
In what context, or just the definitions?
Anthropology.
I know it in terms of structures.
Yeah.
Biological structures.
Yes. So it would pertain to that as well. Okay. So if a species...
Is there a different anthropological definition?
No, I know. Well, this is where I'm going to start explaining. You're probably like, oh, okay, yeah, like I know what that is. But so I'm fresh off of finals, and a big term that we had to remember is homologous and analogous. So throughout studying this, I had ways to remember these terms, and so a good way was homologous was homo, the same. And so,
homo.
Hella gay, dog. Got him. No, but, so homologous would be a trait and, for example, a primate. New World monkeys and Old World monkeys, even though they're from different continents, they share homologous traits. They came from a common ancestor who had this trait, and that trait was passed down, and you can see it within their family that, they have opposable thumbs. That's a homologous trait that other animals have. Well, other primates in their field have. Mm-hmm. Now, analogous is a trait that other species have, but they have no common ancestors. Mm-hmm. So they adapted with those traits in their own lanes. A bat has wings. That's an analogous mm-hmm. trait mm-hmm. because a bird has wings.
Mm-hmm. The structures are different.
Yeah.
They serve the same purpose.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So to help me remember this, I started trying to think of a would you rather. And it kind of worked. I thought to myself, would I rather have a homologous trait or analogous trait?
To what?
Now this is where it gets fun.
Okay.
So to dumb down the question, so now you understand homologous, analogous, audience. To dumb it down and make an actual would you rather.
Yeah, because you guys are dumb.
Homos. Would you rather further a trait that you have, an homologous trait? So say, would you rather make something that you already have stronger? Or would you get an analogous trait and just get something completely new? So would you rather have the power to, let's say you have a skill tree and you're putting points to something you already have.
Skill trees.
He likes skill trees.
I like the skill trees.
Would you rather put points into something you already have? Like, what if I wanted to have stronger arms? Let's just say that.
These are physical traits?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you rather put points into a physical trait so make yourself stronger, or get a completely new trait? Would you get wings? Would you get this? Would you get that? So the would you rather question is, would you rather get a whole new trait that, granted, may be like a baby trait because it's a whole new analogous trait. You're not fully adapted to it. So you can get wings, but they're not strong wings. You can get the power to spit fire, but it's not that strong. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the homologous one would be, I'm furthering a trait I already have, but I'm making it strong. It's going to be a very strong trait. You see what I'm saying? So the would you rather in simpleton terms is, would you rather further something you already have now and make it super strong, or get a new trait but it's super weak?
Okay.
And even to make it a little bit more specific and simple, would you rather be stronger, put more points in your arm strength so you can lift up stuff, or would you rather get wings, but they're not strong? So that can be the would you rather. But I'm just saying it generally.
Yeah. So you could pick anything if it's as long as it is in the right sphere or in the right category.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. Let me ask you this. So for the homologous one, right? Can I make? Here's what I'd want to do.
Yeah.
Upon hearing the question, what I want to do is I want to go with the homologous trait, one or I guess one that I already have.
Yeah.
I want to improve my. Am I allowed to improve like a bodily system?
Yeah.
So could I say I want to improve my digestive system?
Yeah.
I get a boost to my digestion.
Yeah. And the thing is, you don't have. This was just a way for me to like get the question, like dig into its roots. You can say the problem with homologous and analogous is that you can argue it for anything. Like animals all have eyes, but no one says they're analogous or homologous. That's just being too. You're swinging everywhere at that point.
Yeah.
It's more of like something super apparent. So a wing is the best one because like we don't have wings, but they do.
Sure.
So I can get wings. So when you're adding points to your skill tree, you could say I just have better hearing, I have better this, but I'm trying to make it more human to make it harder and make it more specific, so you can further your speech. You can be a connoisseur with your speech.
What do you mean? Like I'm a great speaker, a great orator,
yeah.
like Obama or Hitler?
Not Obama. Obama was mean.
Let me be clear here. Was I ever mean? Occasionally. Only when the situation warranted it. Was I always mean? Absolutely not. I tried to be as nice as possible. For most of the time.
Yeah.
Do I lose my temper? Absolutely.
What are you doing in her room?
Only when Michelle Obama is not listening to what I say.
He says her last name.
That's right. Her name is Michelle Obama. And it's been a while since I've been on the show.
Obama, get out of here, man.
But I wanted to say, I wanted to come back, and I wanted to make an appearance.
God, you racist. Obama, you're racist.
And will I come back to the show?
Don't say that.
Absolutely.
Don't say that.
And I hope you will have me the next time.
Every time Thaddeus leaves to go get water, you come in the room. That's why Thaddeus is not talking right now. Because you're in here when he leaves. And that pisses me off.
Absolutely.
Thaddeus, you're back.
That was weird. I can't believe Obama. It just...
He was
came
here.
in the room. I saw him. He walked out as I was coming back in. Where did he come from, man?
It's weird. He does that every time. You know what? This time he came through that ladder. There's a ladder right next to Thaddeus.
He climbed down out of nowhere.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, he just appeared at the top and then climbed down, I guess.
You know what? I'm gonna say
incredible.
This is controversial. I'm gonna say it now. I don't care that you broke your arm right now.
I'm gonna say it. You're gonna make me say it. Okay.
Don't say it. I'll say it.
I don't care that you broke your arm.
I love that guy because he said it,
and he's so serious too.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
I don't care that you broke your arm.
This is gonna be something you go to sleep to and like keeps you up or something.
Keeps you up.
Keeps you up at night. Yeah.
Well, so basically, going back to the original question that I had.
Yeah.
What do you mean by speech? Is that yes, I become a great speaker?
I mean, because I'm trying to like really pin this one down. You know, like I'm just imagining like how to put this into like the would you rather perfect case it is. Because I see the question, it's there. I'm just trying to like fully wrap my head around it as well.
Are you saying it has to be some? Are you saying it has to be something external? Like it has to be superficial on my body? Like it can't be something inside my body.
I don't want to say that. I want it to be. I don't know. You let me see. Can you?
Oh! How about this?
Yeah.
What if for the what would this count as? What if I wanted an extra organ that serves a different purpose?
I guess it's analogous. Because that's a whole different thing. Like you don't have that thing. And the base. If you boil down the question really is just: would you want something new or advance something you already have?
Yeah, and so that was my question with the like digestion.
Yeah,
am I able
have
to
that? So yeah, I would say you can.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah,
that's allowed. Okay. Could I do something like okay, interesting. Well, what would you say first, so I can hear your thought process?
The first thought that I had when I came up with this is that, well, everyone wants to fly, so why not wings? But it's like
they're gonna be too weak.
They're gonna be really weak, so you're gonna get like a little air, but you're not like full on Superman. And so I think it would be nice, but it also depends. Like if you have super weak wings, you're not gonna like birds have really strong wings because they adapted, but bats have super weak wings.
Actually, birds. Yeah, I guess that their wings are pretty powerful, but also birds are way, way lighter. Their bones are almost hollow.
You're right, yeah. So, and our analogous trait wouldn't have adapted.
Our anatomy is not suited for that.
So we would probably just get a little glide. If you want some extra height,
the other
that's
thing
all it's
is,
going to give you.
This is something to think about too.
Yeah.
Okay, so birds, their wings, they look a certain way because they're feathered.
Yeah.
Right? If you pluck all the feathers off, it looks kind of weird. You know, you have the little chicken wing, right?
Yeah.
Bats have these leathery wings because they don't have feathers.
Yeah.
You know, skin and vein.
Yeah.
Right? Human wings would look absolutely disgusting.
They would.
Think about these protrusions out of your back that are just covered with human skin.
Yeah, that would look
Plus,
gross.
that's all this extra area you have to worry about injuring. It's going to be thin and probably puncturable.
I mean, it depends what you take because it's analogous. So I'm gonna let people just say like I'm gonna take a bat's wings.
Oh, you're allowed to.
I'm just gonna say that to make it easier. But if that no, it has to be human.
What if
adapted.
I want bumblebee wings?
Yeah,
so they're like 2 centimeters.
Imagine like all these superheroes. They're like the guy's a fire dude, the guy's the ice dude, and then he's like, oh yeah, watch this. And he takes off his shirt.
Oh yeah,
like the tiniest wings.
They call me Bumble
because you're gonna get the stinger.
No, just because I have tiny wings.
What else does he do? I mean, he really likes honey.
Honey.
So it throws honey.
That's what he sounds like. That's a superpower.
But. So yeah, so if you get wings, they're not gonna be good. They're gonna maybe give you like a few inches.
Yeah, so that's why I wouldn't want to do that. I don't think I'd go with a different trait. But there's too much. It'd be too weird and too weird to justify any benefit derived from it.
I can get antlers, dude.
Dude. Pretty sick, dude.
Dude, look at my new antlers. I don't know, like
I'm gonna antle you with my antlers.
There are traits I feel like we should. I mean, there's a frog.
A tail.
There's a frog that can walk on water, like run on water.
A frog?
No, it's a lizard.
It's a bat. It's called a basilisk.
Yeah, it's
basilisk
a lizard.
It has these fringed toes.
So we would get weird ass. I would get weird ass toes, but I can like run on water. You feel me?
But no, you'd only be able to run on water for like a second or two.
I think that'd still be impressive.
I guess so. You could probably run across a pool, like a small pool.
People would be like, "Yo."
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, but then again, that's all I am. It's just the guy
across the pool. Exactly, that's like a party trick. It's a pretty cool party trick.
If I could put it on like shoes, like I can just instead of because I'm imagining like my feet are gonna be like this, right? Like weird looking.
Webbed.
Yeah, that's not gonna be cool. Yeah, you're right. Like all these traits are cool, but like if they're adaptive to you, because we're just gonna get them, you know, spontaneously
out of the box,
and that's not fun. Like it takes years. Like the owl can glide. Mm-hmm. And make silent wings and like when it flies, it does like a little glide so that you don't hear the wings. But that's years of evolution.
Yeah,
you know, like I can't do that. Would I spit blood out of my eyes? Would I camouflage? Like there's still some cool stuff. Oh, I'd camouflage. But then again,
how good would it be?
Yeah, because the chameleon had it for years and it doesn't camouflage. It uses it as like a mood ring.
Well,
because they're stupid.
I mean, how good would the camouflage be, and why would you use it?
That's a really good point. I don't know. I think you would just further what you already have.
Yeah.
It sounds like a metaphorical thing. Like, would you rather get something new and shiny, but it doesn't further you, or would you already have something in your soul that you can just further that?
Yeah,
right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely go with the improve.
So what would you improve?
Improve. Okay, here's my philosophy. Actually, on almost all things. Improve and optimize all existing systems.
Yes.
Before you add a new one.
That's the metaphorical thing I was trying to get.
That is the universal philosophy.
Yeah.
There's no point in adding a system if the existing ones are not optimized.
That is very true. That is very freaking true.
And no one's existing systems are all optimized.
No.
like in terms of like human beings. Like, there's no perfect human being. Like physically, there's no perfect human being.
Yeah.
Contrary to what Hitler believed, but
that's true. He was really mean.
Well, he was meaner than Obama.
I agree.
Speaking of which, is that? Hold on, I gotta go get some water.
Don't leave me with him, please don't. God damn it,
folks. I'm back.
Son of a bitch.
And I want to say, although I may have been mean sometimes, I was never as mean as Hitler.
Where'd you get that sandwich?
Jimmy John's. They have Freaky Fast delivery.
You keep dropping lettuce all over the... God.
Doesn't matter. I'll have the Secretary of the Interior clean it up.
It's not what he does.
He secretizes the Interior. And we are in the Interior.
Okay. So
it's a number 8 from Jimmy John's.
That's a good one. I like it.
The Billy Club.
Is that... Did you put Chipotle mayo?
I brought my own.
As a dip?
That's right.
That's a little weird.
I have it in a little cup.
It's... yeah.
Gives it a nice smoky flavor.
I'd rather use it like mayo. Like...
that's incorrect. I like it as a dipping sauce. And Michelle Obama doesn't like when I use Chipotle mayo. She thinks...
Get your poutine ass out of here.
It doesn't taste good. But for me, Barack Obama, I can't live without the Chipotle mayo.
I'm going to stab you.
Good evening, folks. And good night.
How is he so fast?
All right, I'm back.
How did he do that?
I don't know, but
He's quick.
I had to get some water, so did anything weird happen while I was gone?
Yeah, Obama came in again.
Weird.
I hate when that happens.
I know. It's just like whenever I'm not here, he shows up.
I think he's racist. I'm gonna say it. So
I don't care. I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. So I think we both agree we'd further our own. And
but which one? Oh, okay. Do you have one?
My eyes.
Oh, okay. That's
because I wouldn't have to need glasses. That'd be pretty.
You would do that?
Yeah.
I
think most humans should further their eyes because eyes suck.
So here's what's okay. Oh, what about this? Okay, what about this though? For the analogous one, getting a new trait. Because I remember you said you wanted this a long time, like in one of our first episodes.
Yeah.
What if you got night vision?
Oh, that would be pretty tight.
I mean, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good night vision.
How good is it though?
What's
bad night vision?
So let's say in total darkness.
Yeah.
You can. Your vision is as if it were only 80% darkness.
That's not bad.
So like
I have a big advantage over people.
So imagine like outside during the daytime is 100% lit. It's lit AF fam.
Yeah.
And then like pitch black.
Yeah.
Is 0% light. So that means when it is pitch black, you have a 20%. You're able to have 20%. 20%. Your vision is as if the surroundings are 20% lit.
So that would, I mean, it's not that great. I'm imagining I'm still like,
it's not amazing,
but
it's kind of like having like night vision goggles. Like you can't see everything. Yeah. It's not like everything is completely clear.
That's a good. Oh, okay. So it's like having night vision goggles.
But it's sort of like everything in your immediate surrounding. I'll say maybe within 10 to 20 feet.
I was gonna say like
is you see it as if it's 20%.
If there's my philosophies is that if you have something that we can further just by technology, I don't need that trait. Like yeah, I can further my eyes by having glasses, but it's just inconvenient.
So you would still choose.
But night vision, yeah, I would choose improving my eyes because it's just glasses suck, and like when you lose your glasses, you're blind. And so I imagine like death scenario, like if I lose my glasses, I'm dead. Like in the post-apocalyptic world. But night vision, it's like, well, I just avoid night. It still would be an advantage that I think would be.
There's not many situations where you would actually want or need night vision.
It would be eyes and then improving like. My nips, dude. Nah,
my nips.
My nards, dude. Oh. No, I do eye, though. You?
I would... here's what I would do. I would improve my gut. So
I can punch it, dude.
Yeah, that's right. No, but...
Punch the gut.
No, but literally, dude. Like, I think what I'd want to do, I was like, no, but for real, here's what I'm going to do, okay? So your gut, right? I'm talking intestines.
Yeah.
The bacteria that live there I want them to be operating at like 200%.
Okay.
And what I would do is I would improve it in such a way that I have the perfect milieu, bacterial milieu, microbiome in my gut, because that's like essentially what controls a lot of your function.
Yeah.
It controls, I mean, obviously your digestion and your regularity in terms of pooping, etc.
Yeah.
But also it can actually affect your mood and your fatigue. And your sort of general feeling of well-being.
Well, isn't that define everything? Also, like if my liver was being horrible, wouldn't I also be just in a bad mood, right?
Maybe it's sort of different though. Like there's more and more evidence to suggest that gut bacteria and gut bacteria imbalances can actually directly just affect your mood. If your liver had some issue and it hurt or is affecting other bodily systems, it might make your mood worse because you feel because it's actually causing you pain, or because it's causing other symptoms. Yeah, that might affect your mood. But your gut bacteria can actually just directly influence your mood. Yeah. So I would perfect my gut bacteria and make it resilient to changes.
I like that. Okay.
So that way, my digestion, all that stuff I just don't have to worry about it.
I like that. That's really smart because it's something we don't really think about.
Yeah, and plus you don't have to I no longer really have to worry about I don't know, I guess I don't worry about too many of these things, but gas, for example. Yeah. Would gas and bloating and stuff. Yeah. Probably be much better if you had an optimized
I would freaking bacteria. Optimize my freaking heart, dude.
Oh, he could have loved more.
I'd get loved more, dude. I'd be like the Grinch when his heart's
grows
really
3 sizes, dude.
Dude, and it grows, dude. That must have hurt. His heartburn must have been crazy.
3 sizes is a lot, man.
So we agree though. Homologous further that. So yeah, did you like that? I feel like you would appreciate that question.
Oh, actually I thought of another thing that I do. I do either do the gut thing, the gut bacteria thing, or I would do my brain and nervous system. Yeah, I would make it functioning perfectly.
That would be. I mean, imagine that.
Actually, maybe I do. Oh, I'd have to flip a coin. Those are both too good. Let's flip it. So I'm gonna flip my. So this is I guess brain. Mm-hmm. This is gut. I guess gut. Okay, yeah. I flipped my phone and I got gut.
I mean, they're not bad.
But actually, some people call the gut the second brain because it has an effect on so many bodily
You're
systems.
Not losing in either scenario. Yeah. So it's not a bad thing. Okay. So I had a feeling that was gonna be a juicy one. Now these are little quick hitters, but I think they can still take up a little bit of the show.
Well, do you want to take a quick break at all?
Let's take a
quick break. Okay, so guys, this is. I think we're going to start doing this just for a couple minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes, okay? We're going to start taking breaks just so we get used to it, just so when the ad sponsors come rolling in,
we know where to put
we have some ad space for them,
That's
okay?
True.
So if you guys are listening and you want to sponsor our show, because I know you guys want to, I know you've been waiting for this opportunity.
You freaking...
Send us an email at cooliomoolioshow@gmail.com and we'll get you sorted out. I have to say... We are hot on the market right now. We're getting a lot of emails, a lot of calls, a lot of tweets. Yeah. But we can only take the best of the best and the cream of the crop. So
he's right.
Crappy ad sponsors need not apply.
Yep, that is true.
We're talking about Coke. We're talking about Pepsi. We're talking about not McDonald's. We're talking about Chipotle.
Chipotle, yeah.
We're talking about Nature Box.
Dude, I love
We're talking about MeUndies.
I've never seen a Chipotle commercial.
That's because their other marketing is so good. Their TV commercial? Yeah. I don't think they have them. They run a lot. They run internet ads.
Yeah. Well, I think they know their audience, right?
They run. Yeah. They run internet ads and like Facebook promotions and stuff.
I see them more on college campuses before I see them just out and about. There's a Chipotle just being built in the South Side for the first time ever.
Wow, really? Mm-hmm. Oh.
And people are like, Chipotle? Chipotle?
You know what I used to call it? So the first time I saw Chipotle was I was in 6th grade. Yeah. And I was in Indiana, and it was the first Chipotle being built. Yeah. There, and at least in my immediate area, and I didn't know what it was. Mm-hmm. And in 6th grade, I actually also didn't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, really?
So do you know how me and my friends used to pronounce it?
I'm imagining Chip Total. Something like that.
Not quite.
What is it?
We got the first part of it right, but we didn't realize it was supposed to be pronounced Chipotle.
Yeah.
You know, because like we just didn't know. We'd never seen the word before. We were in 6th grade.
Yeah.
We called it. Oh, this is so weird. We called it Chipotle.
Ah, that's funny.
Even though the E is at the end, it's not TEL, it's TLE, but we still called it Chipotle.
You can't beat yourself on that because there's so many words that people do that to. I mean, because your brain. I mean, we're literally.
You know, like Burger King. Like I say that all the time.
Yeah, Burger King.
You want to go to Burger King?
I say Target.
And I say McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
And Weendies. You know what a Weendies?
I love Weendies.
And get a Frosty.
You get a Frosty.
A Frosty.
You get number 2.
And you get a nice cup of chai lai.
I love chai. That's good. It's good.
Anyway, well, that I guess so. That would have been
our break.
That would have been our ad break if we had any sponsors, but of course we don't.
And we are sponsored by God. He's right here.
Yes,
okay.
He's in here. He's up here.
He's
do you know what this is from? He's up here. It's not familiar. It's a Disney movie.
I can't think of anything.
Think of the only Disney movie where there's someone up here.
Is it Inside Out?
No.
Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Ah, that's good.
Like
that's good.
I
didn't have to look at you. I knew you were pointing around here. And I was like, Ratatouille. It just clicked. So, do you want to jump to the next question?
All right. Yeah. Let's do it.
So
break is over, guys. Back to brass tacks.
You ready for this one? Would you rather have Charles Manson as your dad or Marilyn Manson as your brother?
Charles Manson just died, right?
Yes.
Rest in
piss. Imagine a 5 foot.
Remember, I think we said that, right?
I think we've said
because I said R.I.P. and then I said, but no, I don't want to
in
rest in peace. And then you said rest in piss.
Yeah.
Yes.
So imagine Marilyn Manson. He's a 5 foot charming motherfucker.
Who is Marilyn Manson?
Charles Manson is a serial killer.
Yes.
Who never killed anyone, surprisingly, but told people to kill people. But he was super charming, and he would also pry on like teenagers who were like left alone by their parents. Like no one paid attention to them. So he would pry on them and be like, "Hey, let me teach you like the ways of the world, and the reason you're alone is because celebrities." And they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill a celebrity," so they'd kill celebrities and all these people.
Wow. It's charismatic.
Marilyn Manson, not a criminal, is just a weirdo. He wears all black. He's
a musician?
He's a metal musician. Not metal.
I know what he
rock.
looks like. He's super pale. He's like the goth emo whatever.
Yes, but he's insanely intelligent. He's just a weird guy. And so the dilemma is that would you rather be raised by this you're still you in both of these scenarios.
Well, wait. Are you saying that right now my dad is replaced with Charles Manson?
Yes.
Or are you saying that from birth?
No, you're from birth would be too hard.
Well, he's dead now, right?
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, let's just say he's alive in this scenario.
Okay.
Because if you were raised from birth, I think Marilyn Manson would just be like a weird life, but Charles Manson would be like you're a serial killer if you were raised by him. So I'm just gonna make it like not as dark and heavy as like you just have a crazy serial killer dad. It's like a wacky sitcom, and he's always trying to like, hey, you want to kill some people? And you're like, Dad, no, I'm cooking eggs. And meanwhile, if you have your brother, he's like this weird guy you have to walk around with at the store, and like, you know, like you're doing stuff, but he's just wearing all black and assless chaps. He's just a weird guy you have to walk around.
Is that
with.
What he wears?
I wouldn't doubt it. He's weird. He's worn some weird. His stigma growing up was that he sucked his own wiener.
Oh,
that was like a rumored myth that he did.
I might have heard.
And he didn't do it, but he didn't deny it. He kept furthering because he thought it was hilarious. He's that kind of guy.
But see, I have to go with that.
The weirdo.
Yeah, that's. I mean, they're both weirdos, right? But
I mean, one's just crazy. One's just a weirdo.
So, I mean, that's. I think it's obviously it'd be sort of embarrassing to have a brother like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like that's pretty. It's cool in a way, you know?
Yeah.
The older you get, the more you realize that people you once considered weird or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like, you start realizing, like, that takes a lot of heart to own yourself like that and to, like, accept your, like, I don't know, whatever you're going to call it, weirdness, uniqueness.
I just think that...
And to, like, even if you make a caricature of yourself,
yeah,
that's better than being insecure about it.
Definitely. No, you're right. I just think it'd be such an inconvenience. Like, imagine going to a very important dinner... And your brother has to come, right? And so you're just like, God damn it, he's wearing a bird on his head, and he has a shirt with two flapjacks stabbing each other.
Flapjacks?
And he has like the...
like pancakes?
Yeah, like actual pancakes, but they're like human.
What?
I'm just thinking the weirdest thing. And on his shirt, Like the parts that cover your nipple are the only.
Oh,
thing
they're holes.
They're holes.
So he wears a lot of stuff that exposes his body.
He's just a weird guy. But think about it, like he's gonna be like you're gonna be like, can you please change? He's like, no, this is me. So imagine just going. You're like, I just gotta go to the store. Can you come with me? Or like he just wants to come with you. So you have to be seen.
But why though? Why is that the case? He's my brother. My brother doesn't come with me hardly anywhere.
I'm just trying to make it like a hard like Marilyn Manson story. Because in real life he's like he's super tame. I'm sure. Like I'm sure like, he puts on the act, but like at home he's like wearing a white tee with like some sweats, and he's probably just like reading like, you know, some freaking Three Musketeers book.
Dostoevsky.
Yeah, like he's not like a weird dude, but I'm trying to make it like a hard one because like Marilyn Manson's not gonna kill anybody, but he's gonna keep trying to pursue you to kill someone.
What, you mean Charles Manson?
Charles Manson, yeah. Charles Manson's gonna like every day be like, "Hey son, you should kill that person," and you have to be like, "Ignore my dad, guys. He's Charles Manson."
How about this? Okay, I make Marilyn Monroe my sister. Just kidding. I don't know, man.
Would you do
Marilyn
Marilyn
behind
Manson?
that, man. Well,
so
if I pick the Charles Manson one, do I have to be with him all the time? Does it be around him?
No, he just like every time you come home.
So he doesn't. Oh, so he doesn't have a job, of course. He just lives. He's at home all the time. Can I move out?
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's gonna call you and be like, "Son, we miss you." Also, you need to kill Kanye.
Wait. Well, what? Okay, so what happens in terms of like the plea? Because like he's a wanted criminal.
Yeah.
I mean, he was in prison for life.
Let's just say him being with you makes
like some sort of parole.
It's a parole, and it's also like it evens him out. So he's never gonna kill anyone. He's just annoying.
Can I kill him?
No.
Why not?
It's magic. I don't know.
Could I kill Marilyn Manson?
No.
Dang it.
Because it's illegal still.
Darn.
So you just have to live with like a weirdo brother you have to be seen in public with versus like a crazy dad who just gets annoying.
Would Marilyn Manson replace my actual brother?
Yeah, let's make this like non like mean or malicious. So like you still have your dad, but he's like a dad who's still there. Like Charles Manson is just another dad you have. It's just.
But he lives in the same house as everyone? Yeah. Does he sleep in the same bed as my dad?
I guess.
What the heck, man?
It's weird. It's not easy.
But what about Marilyn Manson? I mean,
he would fit the brother role, but he doesn't replace your brother.
Okay.
So you guys just have like an extra.
So he also lives with me?
Yeah. It's just a weird.
What if I move out?
Yeah, he won't follow you. Same with your dad. But it's just I'm imagining like scenarios where you have to go in public for a dinner, or you have to come home with a girlfriend, and Charles Manson's like, hey.
I would still do Marilyn Manson.
Really?
Yeah. I can't have people come over to my house and be like, why is a serial killer in your house? Yeah. I can't deal with that.
But it would be actually kind of cool if you had Marilyn Manson. Like people would be like, oh, he's a great musician.
He's a celebrity. Yeah. Sort of. I mean, he's a relatively famous musician.
I mean, people from 2000s would like adore him.
Exactly. And like if anything, I can get. Well, I don't know if he's still performing. Is he?
Yeah, he just dropped their album
recently. I mean, I can get a lot of merch. And
and I mean, he's still like if he when he tours,
I can sell that on the secondary.
He does world tours and sells out still.
I mean, I can go to his concert for free. I'm assuming. Yeah. Right. Best seats in the house. I'm his brother, for crying out loud. Okay.
You're too weird for me.
I get all. I mean, I get to ride the tour bus. Maybe I don't know. I get to travel with him. Probably, I'm sure.
It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna be fun.
See, of course, it would be weird if he was actually always like that, and like I had to spend time. Like every time I was with him, he was like that, and like he never changed, and he was always doing something like or looking weird or whatever. Yeah. But that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, no, I was gonna say Charles Manson because I was like, that's more.
But there are no bonuses having Charles Manson as your dad. Having Marilyn Manson as your brother, I feel like comes with a lot of perks.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. You convinced me. Yeah, I'm gonna do Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson, if you want to be our brothers, like we're here.
Send us an email at cooliomoolio@gmail.com. We have the adoption papers ready.
We're ready.
Our parents,
he's probably a really nice guy.
I'm sure he is.
When the shootings went down with Columbine, they kept blaming him, but he was like a big. They blamed him for the Columbine shootings because they listened to Marilyn Manson, and he actually, from what I heard, I think he donated a bunch of like money towards the schools and all that, and like helped out. Meanwhile, the NRA, when they were attacking him, they never did anything but further the shootings. You could argue. I mean, that's a whole political battle. But the third question I have, and the final grand question that I saw on the internet once a long time ago, but I'm trying to piece it together, and I think it said, "Would you rather have all birds attack you, or have all dogs attack you on sight?"
Oh. Every single bird?
Yep.
If it sees me, it attacks me.
Yep.
How vigorously and for how long?
Till you're dead. And vigorously,
What?
yeah, like its goal is to kill you. Same with every doggo. But it's gotta see you. You know, it's not gonna just be like you're chilling here.
Okay.
Like they know your scent. You're just walking around.
So what are the requirements for seeing? What if I'm covered by like
yeah,
a tent?
then they can't see you.
What if I have an umbrella?
Can't see you. Like if they can't see, but if you're right here chilling and you look and there's a bird and he's just kind of doing his thing and he sees like that's Thaddeus.
Wait, so what do I have? Like, what if I'm wearing a mask?
He won't see you. They won't see you. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Do they have to see my face?
Yes.
What do they see the back of my head? They're not going to attack me, right?
I think it'll pique their interest, but again, it's the face.
Okay. Dang. Same with dogs?
Yes. And I think the general like question the question is like, would you rather be feared every time would you rather be fearful when you walk outside versus would you rather be fearful when you go to someone's house? I think that's the whole general.
Probably. I mean, I would probably choose the bird one.
Yeah.
Because imagine you choose the dog one, right? And you're like, okay, I just got to be careful about like making sure I tell my friends who have dogs or whatever, or your dogs even, like I have to make sure dogs are put away whenever I'm around, or like they're out of sight, they can't see me, or I wear a mask at all times. But if you get caught like off guard, someone's walking their freaking pit bull,
and you just get attacked,
and you don't have your face covered. I don't think you're gonna. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get away. Like if a pit bull wants to kill you,
it's gonna kill you.
You have a very slim chance of surviving unless you I don't know, climb a tree or something.
Yeah. But even then, pit bulls can go, I think, 10.
20 feet?
There was a 15
Are you talking about them, like, running up the wall?
Running up the wall, they can go, I think it's 15 feet.
Are you sure?
Or 10 feet. They did an experiment.
I think...
No, it's 10 feet.
I think 10 feet sounds 10 about
feet,
right.
Yeah.
Because that's dunking. That is dunking.
I said 20 feet, but I was like, no. Because I'm just trying to picture that video I saw. They were testing it. They had a rope at the top of it. And the dog
I remember seeing that.
Yeah, the dog just went up, and I think it was like 7, 8, or 10 feet. It was along those lines. Mm-hmm. No, it can't be 7 feet because the guy was like he had to go up in a ladder to get.
No, I think it's 10. I think it's around 10.
So yeah, but that's monster.
I would do the bird one, and then every time I'm outside, I would put on a ski mask or something over my face, as much as I could.
Now, what just to make it harder? I'm buffing. Or nerfing, I guess, the mask rule. What if you can't wear a mask?
Can I?
And they know it's you.
What about an umbrella? No?
They just know it's you.
At all times?
The minute you walk out, they're just like a bird just chilling, walking, having a good day, and he's like, that's Thaddeus.
Okay, so here's what I would do. I would do that, and then I would wear some sort of protective clothing whenever I went outside.
Oh, so you still choose birds?
Yes.
Ah.
I still have to do it.
I think the thing...
Because if I'm unprepared and a dog tries to kill me...
Yeah, you're dead.
Well, not all... I mean, I could take out small dogs.
Yeah.
I could take out small, maybe medium-sized dogs.
Yeah.
But if one or more large dogs sees me unprepared... You're dead. It's like I can't prepare for that. I know when I'm going to go outside and where there might be birds. I don't know where a dog might be.
Yeah, that's fair.
I might be walking along and there's someone just walking their dog.
Yeah. And it's just...
And that would require me to literally wear something protective 24/7. Yeah. If it's birds, I don't have to worry about when I go outside.
That's true. I mean, you're right. You're never going to see a bird in a house. Like, just waiting for you.
I guess some people keep birds, but it's in a cage.
So the way I was looking at it was like, okay, if I didn't have the life I have now, I would probably choose dogs because my assumption is that, like, say if someone is walking their dog, I just go the other way, or like I'll make my way around them because they're gonna be like, hey, chill, dog. Like, the dog's gonna be trying, but hopefully they're good people.
If it's trying to kill you, are you sure that the people can hold it back?
I don't.
If it's a big dog,
yeah, I don't know fully because when your dog's just excited to see something, it's a hard battle, but like it's trying to kill, and it's unexpected.
Yeah,
to them it's like, I've never seen
exactly. They'll never have experienced their dog with a killing intent.
Yeah,
so they won't know how to manage it.
But I think I can get by. Like, I don't know. I hope. But the thing is, if I go to someone's house, I can just put the dog. They can put the dog in the room, or they can just take him away from me. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm like, but a dog's trying to kill me. He's gonna break through that damn door eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, no one's prepared for that.
I mean, I'm not so concerned about that necessarily because they can maybe put the dog away before I get there.
That's fair.
Then it doesn't see me at all. But if I'm just out and about and a dog sees me, or like, does this apply to like coyotes too?
No, just dogs.
Okay.
Just dogs. Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to take that risk of like not being prepared. A dog sees me and
I'm just fearful
just tears
of, like,
me apart.
I'm just fearful, like, because birds are everywhere, and that's every time I go outside. Like, I have a 20-minute walk when I go to school.
That's true.
So that I'm boned either way because I have dogs.
Huh, that's interesting because I'm not walking around outside it that much anymore because I don't.
Yeah. That's
but for me, it's like I get out of my car to walk into buildings.
That's fair. Yeah, for me, it takes me 20 minutes to walk, and then when I get to work or school, it's probably for 4 hours max at work, and then I'm back to walking around campus trying to find my next class.
Yeah, so I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, that's but then I have dogs right now,
exactly.
and so I'm like right now.
You can never see your dogs again.
Yeah, so right now I would just choose birds, but if I didn't have that life, I think I would choose dogs. If I didn't have dogs, I would just because I walk a lot.
Yeah, you know that's true. But sometimes people are walking their dogs in the mall. There are a lot of people.
I mean, can a bird kill me?
It depends. It depends.
There's a flock of them.
I'm worried. I'm more worried about birds of prey. If a hawk or a falcon or an owl sees me, they've got talons and sharp beaks.
That's true.
Pigeons would be really annoying, but they don't have like first of all if a flock of pigeons sees you, I mean that's bad. But if it's a couple pigeons, you'd probably be able to outrun them a little bit and maybe swat them off.
Vertical beans mess me up because I'm like, how do I fight?
I don't know.
You know, because they can come at me and then pull back, and I'm just like, I can't reach. You know,
you have to just time it really well. But like, if a hawk, okay, here's the scary thing. Okay, red hawks, no, is it red? Peregrine falcons. I don't know where in the U.S. they live.
Yeah,
but they will literally like they'll hang out like up in the air. Like I don't know how high, but they'll hang out like super high in the air, and their vision and hearing is super super good. So they'll be like looking for prey, right? If one is up there, what they do is and they see prey, they dive bomb, and they're super super aerodynamic, so they can actually reach speeds of close to 200 miles an hour.
Holy shit!
If one of them sees you, if you just happen to be in the area that a peregrine falcon sees you, and it dive bombs at you, you're not gonna see it coming.
Yeah.
You might if it gets you, I don't know, in the jugular or something, you might just die. You might just bleed out. Like if you don't get attention fast enough. Like I'd be so scared of that happening.
I would be terrified, and that can happen at any moment. Those mofos just
that's what I'm scared of. I'm not as scared of like pigeons, and that's mostly what you're gonna see like around here. Yeah. It's gonna be mostly and quail.
But quails are stupid.
Yeah, I could kick a quail.
Yeah, have you seen their stupid little like thingy on their head?
Bobs.
It's the dumbest shit.
But
they're also so stupid that they get hit by cars so frequently.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Yeah, they are.
Shouts to all the quails.
But it would be mostly in Tucson. It'd be mostly pigeons.
Yeah.
And quail and roadrunners. I think.
Yeah.
That would attack you.
Roadrunners would be hilarious because they're not that.
They're not big or
they're
strong.
Not, but they'll be
fast.
Like they're like this big and they'll just be like.
Oh, and woodpeckers.
The woodpeckers would be your nightmare.
It would just be the worst if because occasionally you'll see hawks. You'll see hawks around here. So like. That and owls, so those I would have to watch out for those. Those would be really scary.
Your outside life is basically done.
Yeah,
like you're only going outside if you need to,
unless you have some sort of like extensive cover.
Yeah.
Like you're going outside, but
what if I send the dogs at them? I put wings on a dog.
Oh wait, what if you? Here's what you do. You. Actually, okay, this is really random. We're running short on time, but apparently in Australia, there's a time of year called swooping season, where and it sounds like a joke, but
this is an Australian word.
I've read stories about this online, so I think it's real, because everything on the internet is true. But apparently, I think it's magpies.
Yeah.
They have like some weird like. I don't know what I think they're in heat or something, and they get very very aggressive. Yeah. So they actually it is that way where if they see you. They'll just attack you, and it's like, it's really scary because when like, it's such an unusual thing to have birds. You can't do much, right? It's like
Yeah.
you can't defend against that very well.
Yeah, yeah.
So during swooping season, people will literally like carry like stuff around with them, like I don't know, maybe like a little trowel. I don't know, just like handheld stuff. Yeah, in case they need to like ward them off. People like wear like little like they'll wear helmets when they go outside to make sure that they're not able to like scratch at them.
Wow.
And yeah, it's like really crazy. And like that's kind of what this reminds me of. It'd just be like
a bird's tag.
like a swooping
Yeah,
season.
I guess within our life, yes, dogs are just too hard. It just would ruin outside stuff. Like I can't go hiking. That sucks.
Unless you were wearing, Kevlar or something.
Unless I'm ready to scrap, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm like, let's do this.
Yeah. And that you could wear, I don't know, like brass knuckles or something. Just punch them off you.
So we agree though, like
that would
birds.
suck. I would do birds. I still do birds.
I do birds. Alrighty, so I think we can wrap it up here.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, that's pretty good. All right. Well, folks, thanks for listening to the Coolio Moolio show. If you have questions of your own, please send them in to cooliomoolioshow@gmail.com. I think I'll say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays because I think this is going to be the Christmas episode.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
So, guy, yeah, have a Merry Christmas and some Happy Holidays, my guy, and a Happy New Year. Oh no. Yeah, and Happy New Year because I guess we'll see about a New Year episode.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Anything you want to say?
Thank you so much. Love you all. Send your questions at cooliomoolioshow@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Can someone play me a beat?
Well, first of all, yes, right now.
Blue eyes, cute voice, a smile that can change tides, a brain that controls time. Oh God, how I wish she was mine. A goddess who exceeds elegance. I adore her existence and